Greg McFadden.
I'm Elijah Eaton.
And I'm Taylor Marquis, and we're from Missisquoi Valley Union High School. So our project is producing biodiesel by heatless transesterification of recycled cooking oil. So about a year ago, our chemistry teacher, Mrs. Desitel, came up to us and prompted us to see what we could do to make the school a better place. We looked at the school from a big picture, and we looked at potential problems and problems that the school was facing. What we found was that our school spends a lot of money on diesel fuel to run our tractors, which we use to keep our extensive athletic fields mowed and looking nice. Our tractors run on diesel fuel, and we use a lot of it, and it gets very expensive. We did some research and we brainstormed ideas, and we found a conventional method of producing biodiesel. But what we wanted to do is we wanted to make it our own, and we wanted to make it more efficient. And we took it and transformed it into our own recipe. And we did that by removing the process of adding heat to the chemical reaction.
We did tests with a variety of different oils. We used oil that was donated from McDonald's. It was vegetable oil. Also, we tried peanut oil, and we had other data as well using olive oil. We found that the best one was peanut oil, which gave us a burn time of 36 seconds and also a neutral pH, which is what we're shooting for. We realized that the ones that didn't have heat added produced a longer burn time. And so the takeaway isn't necessarily that peanut oil was the best one, it was that not adding heat allowed us to make a better fuel. And it was also beneficial because if you don't have to add heat to produce your fuel, you don't need equipment to heat it in the first place, so you save money there. And you also save money on, say, electricity or other energy sources that you would need to get the heat in the first place.
Right into our conclusions, the best part about finding a biodiesel that is so easy to make and so cheap to use, and a good example, when we get the donated oil from McDonald's, we can produce a little more than a liter of biodiesel for about 50 cents, which compared to the higher market prices of regular diesel fuel is cheaper and better for the environment.
Overall, by doing this project, what we strive to do was to take everything that we take from all of our classes, like English, math, social studies, chemistry, physics, sciences, combine it all into something that we could see the real world applications of. So by combining everything that we've learned up through our high school career and in all of the other classes, we can take something that's real to the world and it has other effects that help the school as an and the community.
Awesome. The most beneficial part of this to me was, as Eamon said, seeing the real world application of it. In school, I find myself always wondering why we do stuff and how this is going to affect me in the future. With this, I can see real quantitative results at how my knowledge from every class can make the world a better place. Hopefully want to pursue aerospace engineering, but this reinforces it even more.
Excellent.
I think it's just a good way to look at the world, to problem solve in general. I mean, you have a problem, you do some research, think about it, you try to find a way to solve your problem, and then you test it out and then see what works.
It's not necessarily the problem, but the whole process of solving the problem, which is what you want to take away, because then you can implement those ideals in your life to solve your own problems.
Absolutely.